kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've been proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. And now on second down for this offense. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After losing yardage on those last two runs, you know they've got to throw it here on 3rd and 15. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here comes the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Power football with the run. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He's got him in the flat. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. He'll keep it himself. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Swings it out to the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Looking to buy time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got a chance. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Back open in the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And they decide to try out the kicker. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Might be looking to run. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They've got it first and 10 at the 50.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play. And there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves. But that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Got a man. It's Bennett. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Let's it fly. Got his man downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Looking to throw. Going for 6. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now have got fourth down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal, you try to pay this drive off, and this opportunity to put something on the board there.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got the first down and more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Bill snap. 36. They've got a first down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the... Third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the first down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect 3rd down and long execution by this defense.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Quick spin on the run. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Miami of Ohio is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Akron. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
The pull and throw off the RPO. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's what.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
On the option. He'll toss it. There he goes. He'll get it all the way to the 13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Here's a heat. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morris. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Give him 88 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Rush is on him. He's going to take off. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Buys a little time. Quickly to the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. To the air on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but third down in the red zone, and the field starts to shrink. They really struggled to try to find a play to get someone open.
It's good. The lead is down to a field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Hit as he throws. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, and those quarterbacks have the opportunity with those RPOs. They can quickly give it to the running back and make it a run, and he pulls it. I'm not sure it's the right decision, or maybe he just didn't get his feet set and everything went well, but obviously that play didn't work really.
Can't get him to the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the catch. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a... The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger with easy completion.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulder kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. On the move, it's Morris. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He's looking to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Give him 105 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. And he'll be smacked to the ground. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Morris. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Running to Green, breaks into the open, and he's got a touchdown.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will catch you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Got the first down and more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. On first down, here comes this offense. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Picks up the first down, still moving. They get him out of bounds at the 32, but that is what you want out of this running game.
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first in the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Looking to scramble. Fires left. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing. And he's got a touchdown.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Snagged in the middle. It's Morris. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Got his man on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be first and goal. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth, and the stage will be set for a great finish. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.